center of Tallinn selling I know souvenirs, and when he goes home he watch only Russian television. It's bad for society.
It's really a big challenge for society actually, because all have different kind of surveys, and it was one example was a couple of years ago there was a fake news in Russian TV channels, the Moscow TV channels. The price for salt will increase in Estonia 10 times, and immediately salt was bought out in the eastern part of Estonia. Shops were empty, no salt at all.
We're going there, so you can ask them.
Yeah, that's what's happened. We think it's not possible. People just believe that it was said in the news.
It looks like they're ready.
And also it was the same case for the devaluation of Estonian crown.
Yeah.
The Russian chains bought US dollars.
Yeah.
It was the news in Russian that the Estonian crown will devaluate it last year. Yeah. And they changed all the currency and lost a huge amount of money. Yeah. Because the dollar rate went down, they lost exchange rate and plus the so it's difficult. Estonia didn't make this kind of news.
Nobody believes that.
But okay, Estonian banks made a profit of that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. It's the best way to make a profit.
Of course.
As for online and things, there will be still more information on that going around. Exactly what they're doing. I don't put myself there very much. No, to me. I know where they are.
Population, and how can the digitalization era help in this?
Yeah, the question is quite difficult one. In Estonia, less than one-third of the population is not Estonian. The major language is Russian, like Belarus, Ukraine, and so on. But the problem for us is influence of Moscow or Russian TV channels. And there are many entertainment TV channels available with cable networks and with a satellite. Meaning the Estonian population is divided in two parts. One which belongs to the Estonian broadcasting era or the area, which is influenced by Estonian public service broadcasting and some local commercial broadcasters. And the rest of it is under influence of Russian channels. It's a huge task for Estonian society to integrate these two communities into the one, at least to spread the information over the second or the left hand of the community. For example, how difficult it is to give right information or also honest information to the population is that when there was a fake news in Moscow TV channels telling that the price for salt will increase 10 times in Estonia, and immediately all shops were empty. Everything was bought out in the eastern part of Estonia, and it was totally fake news. And in our channels, as I say, it's nothing similar will take place. There's plenty of shops. There's no need for buying it. There's no emergency of any case. It just works. The influence of this news or the belief in Moscow news is so strong. What is Estonian public service broadcasting doing for to spreading the right information is that we have a Radio 4. This is the most popular Russian radio channels for Russian-speaking audience, and they are pretty successful. Among radio channels, they have done a really good job. Then in Estonian television, on ETV2 was the second program, Estonian television. We have on prime time, half-hour news in Russian, and also we have talk shows, talking about hot topics and daily topics in prime time and so on. And talking about digitalization, that gives us a new tools and possibilities to have better translation, subtitling or voiceover, all English Estonian programs. It's already the case we are doing now. Estonian, important Estonian talk shows, the talk discussion forums, these are having translation into Russian. It's mostly done, of course better it's done by having the voiceover, because Russian audience, as in all bigger audiences, they are not pleased with subtitles, they are not used to read subtitles. In Estonia, subtitling has been always on the screen, starting from finished in programs and also in early times in Soviet television there was subtitling in Estonian language. There was reading Russian, France and Germany in the programs, they are more hearing, they are not interested in reading, and it's difficult to read subtitles. But anyway, the digitalization gives tools to better access user information. And now the question is how to say, to advertise or promote programs so that people will find out that these are programs made for them. These programs talk about local issues, about local programs, and also the audience itself has a possibility to participate in the discussions, in forums, to send out questions, ask difficult questions, and so on. If this dialogue starts, and it already has started in a way, this is the one way to have better integration, to get information, to merge two communities into more better, let's say better community or one society. At least Estonia is home for us, for all.
Can you claim that Estonian television is a real public service as it should be? And why do you think?
That's a really good question. Yes, I believe, it's in one hand, yes, I believe that Estonian public service broadcasting is a good public service broadcasting. The remit what we should do is described by a law, and the team is all teams in television, radio, and new media. They are professionals. They know what is needed. But to say that are we doing everything which is needed by public service broadcasting? Since our answer is unfortunately no, because we don't have enough finance. Comparing to the bigger states, the local drama, for example, this is difficult issue for us. We have a really good program once a week, 30 minutes, but it's not enough to have a local good drama, or we don't have a news reporters all over the world. So we have one in Moscow, one in New York, one in Brussels. Many places we would like to have more news reporters, for example. And there are many tasks we would like to do better. Doing. But taking into consideration the side of Estonia, the population that we have, the state budget, and the funding we have today, I'm pleased to say
how which way the minority interest in broadcasting forward? There are Russian politicians in the
no, these elections are not done by nationality. It's not an issue of color. But of course, the question about minority, it's one of the most important issues. But it's not related to nationality. Members are. We can't say that.
Although Estonian politicians also
You said that at the end of the 18th,